Sunny had just gotten in the car when his shoulder was tugged. He looked in the direction of the old man's finger, and a monster was munching on the human. Sunny hastily laid down his body, then slowly pulled the car door shut, not daring to make the slightest movement. At that moment, the monster suddenly turned around and was coming towards their car, thanks to the two of them pretending to be dead and dodged a bullet. Afterwards, the monster continued to gnaw on the corpses on the side. Sunny tried to start the car. See, the monster did not find. He slowly backward reversing until parked next to his car, and then signaled his wife and others to hurry to change cars. Unexpectedly, or by the monster found in a hurry next to the old man with a bottle of beer thrown at the monster, and finally very unfortunate death in the monster's horns. Sunny saw this and immediately drove away. After a long journey, they finally reached the uncle's safe house, but no matter how to knock on the door there is no response. But no matter how much they knocked, there was no answer because the uncle inside the house was being held hostage. At this time, a large number of monsters gathered on the hill, ready to attack them at any time. Sunny put all kinds of tools are used. See, the monster is getting closer and closer. He picked up a crowbar ready to fight. Unexpectedly, at this time the door opened. The family was spared. Careful Sunny found that there was an extra soldier in the house, and his uncle said that he had also come here to take refuge, and then prepared dinner for everyone. Listening to the knocking of the monster outside, everyone had no appetite. At this time the soldier suddenly said,
"And therefore creatures of God. They're here to test us."
The wife thought it was a bit strange, and assumed he was a religious man. However, the soldier went on to say that 15 years ago he had worked on a drilling base where his companions had been eaten alive by monsters, and he himself had escaped death because he had fallen into a saltwater tank. At this point, his uncle quietly pointed to the table knife, and Sunny immediately understood and hid the knife. After the meal is over, uncle proposes that we all play cards together to pass the time. The wife, who does not understand the situation, wants to go to bed to rest, but was forced to stay by Sunny. Unexpectedly, the soldier suddenly pulls out a pistol, and makes Sunny hand over the knife he just hid. Just as the two sides are at a standstill, Sansa suddenly says that it seems to have gotten unusually quiet outside. Just as everyone was quiet and listening, suddenly a bloodsucker bug came out and bit the ant's neck. The uncle quickly pulled the bug off and threw it onto the table, while Sunny took the opportunity to pounce on the soldier and grab the pistol, and then desperately shot at the bugs. But the monster bugs are very agile, or Sansa's quick eyes and hands, a knife to end the battle. At that moment, there is another monster cow outside, and it is banging on the iron door with its feet, so the shelter won't last much longer if it continues like this.